Hey gang, we're back in action there. We're continuing on with the question 2A in 8.3 case study. So part 2, and explain the value of APC pyramid forecasting, expert opinion, historical time series, historical analogy, and regression analysis. So what we're doing here is, if you remember, pyramid forecasting is where at the lower levels, like the Salesforce level, a demand is generated up to the top. Then the management looks at that demand and they change it. Then it's filtered back down to the Salesforce for a forecast. So you kind of go up and down like the shape of a pyramid. That's how you get that one. Now, expert opinion is just that. You call someone an expert in the area, and they come up with an opinion for you for a forecast. Historical time series is a mathematical technique. You remember, it's a decomposition. And you take out the seasonal and trend, and you put it back in, and you get a forecast for that way. It's a mathematical technique. Historical analogy is just that. You compare your situation to something maybe happened to your company in the past, a similar product, or something outside the industry that should follow the same exact pattern. Regression is a mathematical technique where you have a pattern between two independent variable, dependent variable. When you have let's sell for ice cream on a hot day, if you look at the temperature, it's those two type of connections there. So you look at each one of this for the scenario, and that's pretty much it. It says 2B, why would time series decomposition forecasting be helpful? Well, in the case study you mentioned, there's a seasonal and a trend type of attributes to this type of demand. So you take those out and you put them back in, and you get a little bit better forecast. It's a mathematical forecast. In this situation, they didn't really give us too much information, but just from what we know, it has trend and seasonal, so that should be kind of your buzzwords to know that this would be a decomposition, would be a good idea for this case study. So number 3, the sales VP prevails, and the end item forecast based on time series decomposition techniques are generated. What does the master scheduler need to do with the end item forecast relative to the disaggregated sales and operation plan? So it's the responsibility of the master scheduler to work with demand planner, the forecast analyst. They should be brought in line, and they should modify the end item forecast based on this decomposition. So they need to get together. It's a team effort, but they need to usually you have a master planner, maybe a demand planner, a forecast analyst, and they should be brought in line by modifying the end item forecast there. So the last question, logistics planning at the SOP and master scheduling level ensures the finished goods are shipped out to distribution centers and customers per the distribution requirements plan. Explain the difference in logistic planning at these two levels. At the sales and op level, you got a long-range resource plan, logistics resource plan. It's just like your resource plan used for production right there. So they're the same. They're analogous. They're the same. So at this type of capacity planning level, you're looking at stuff like transportation, labor, equipment. Do you have all that in your distribution network? At the master scheduling level, the detailed logistics capacity plan is used in conjunction with DRP, and that's more of to make sure you have the manpower right away to do the job, and you're going to have capacity to move a truck. It's more like a near-term plan, where your LRRP is more of a mid-level plan, where your logistics capacity planning is more of a lower term with your DRP. So anyway, that's it, gang. Really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure to be with you guys over these last few weeks. Hope we can do some stuff in the future. And thanks a lot. If you need help, let me know. I'm here for you. And I'm glad you had a chance to hang out again with me, and take care. See ya.